Mojo boat and I have done a lot of great things together. Here's the secret. We are starting a new project. It's a new boat design, new boat hull, new dash, new roof, new cage, completely redesigning the Mojo boat. It's going to be a foot longer. We've made arrangements with the hull manufacturer. We've made arrangements with the jet pump manufacturer. We've made arrangements with the motor builder. Megan's boat's done, and I have been working with several people to put this deal together. Lots of new things happening on this new boat. The Mojo boat puts out about 400 horsepower, does about 65 miles an hour. The new boat is going to put out 3 times that amount of power and probably twice the speed. You're not going to believe what we're going to do with a mini boat. Okay, we did this video about 6 months ago. It is finally time to start this build. We've ordered the pump. It's coming from New Zealand, from Southern Jet, and it should be here in about 6 to 8 weeks. We've ordered the engine, custom built twin turbo LS, running on E85 with nitrous. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what we do. All packed up, gonna hit the road, head to Oregon with the Mojo H2O boat and do some upgrades on it and talk to Troy and get started on the new hull. So this will be a multi-video series throughout, however long it takes to make this build come together. And at the end of this build, or several points through this build, I will reveal why we are building this boat. We are building this boat for a reason, and I don't think I want to let anybody know about it yet. So follow this series. Please hit that like, subscribe right there, and follow this series because we're going to do something that's never been done before with a mini jet boat, much like the last two. Alrighty, we are all hooked up, loaded up, cleaned up. Mojo boat spick and span, shiny, clean, ready for the long trip to Oregon. Got all of our crap we got to take with us. All this has to go, and we'll get her hooked up behind Phil's motorhome, who is going to be here at 6 o'clock. It is now 7:04. Head to Oregon, do some more upgrades to the Mojo boat, and talk about the new thing we have going on. See you in Oregon. Mojo Phil finally decided to show up. In his defense, he came a long way this morning, and we got a long drive this morning, so I'll try to be easy on him. Here's our ride to Oregon. All hooked up, ready for Oregon. Lake Shasta, crossing Lake Shasta. Looking a lot better than it did last time we crossed it. Wow, what a difference. All it takes is water. Missed the Oregon sign. It's official, we're in Oregon. 5 more hours that way. We made it to Oregon. The Mojo boat has arrived. There's 2 of my favorite people.
Hello.
Howdy.
How's it going, man?
Good.
How are you?
What's going on?
Hey, Jeff.
How are
Good
you?
to see you.
Good to see you. We're back.
Digging our template out.
Oh, great. So I have to say that this is a tradition every time I come to Oregon to hang out with these guys, that we go to a brewery and have a beer. So we're going to test my theory and see who brought their coin.
Testing.
Come on, don't let me down. Bill's got his.
You know, people think I carry a condom in my mouth. There you go.
Commemorative Mojo coin. Mojo coin,
There you
Mojo
go.
coin. Is it a Mojo coin? It is a Mojo coin. I guess I'm buying the round. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. Can you drink on TV?
Yeah.
Morning.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Gentlemen.
Hey. Morning. So we're gonna go get coffee and donuts. You guys want anything?
How's it going?
No, I'm good.
Making a new video.
Oh, yeah.
And I know you all got your coins, so we just don't even need to worry about. We don't even need to worry about who's paying for coffee, do we? Because I know they all got their coins, right? One, come on.
I didn't.
Oh, I don't have one.
I've been staying with.
You never got one?
No, I was never.
he's the
I'm
new
the new
guy.
guy. I was never
Oh
a
shit!
part
I
of
don't have
building
my.
the
I
boat.
gotta go get all my stuff. All right, we'll
I don't
fix
even
that.
want to say.
Oh, so you're buying coffee? Nice.
I've been staying at my.
All right. So you might ask, why are we here? Why are we back at Torchcraft Marine? Well, we want to fix the Mojo boat. There's a few more things. I know we've done several of these. We've done these seat brackets twice. But here's the RSR seat bracket. That is installed. Piece of garbage. Here's the, you can look at the alignment of the seats. They're tapered in. That's not the camera doing that. They're different heights. It's the passenger one. Same thing. Not very fun to ride around in. We have the new WBV seat brackets. We have them on the 33 boat, and they are awesome. You will get zero movement out of your seats. Here's another old RSR seat bracket, the one we took out of the Mojo boat last time we were here. It broke and we replaced them, and they lasted about 2 weeks and they're garbage again. So that's number one. Number two, we are changing the throw of the steering. Now that we have the new steering wheel on here, here's zero. You can see it only throws from there to there, right? The new steering mechanism is going to have twice the throw. So this is going to come down to about here. When you're driving, from there to there is nothing, right? So coming around to here is still not going to be a problem. What that's going to do is give us twice the leverage on the pump. When this thing is running and you're on the throttle, this pump makes so much thrust that it wants to go in a straight line. It's very hard to turn because of the reduction in throw. So that's number two. Number three, the Fizzle intercooler that is larger than the stock one that we took out at the video where we thought we had a leak in this causing water to get into the engine. Turns out it wasn't that. It was a bad fuel pump causing starvation. And if you watch that video, you'll understand why we took that out. We're going to put that back in. What else are we doing? Just a couple little minor things, but then we'll put her on the water and see how she does. So I just want to be clear that we're a low budget film program here. We don't have this kind of fancy crap that these Torchcraft guys
All
have.
on Amazon. It's cheap.
Yeah, cheap my ass. Sorry, do it all.
One of the biggest upgrades we're going to do is change these brackets out. That's what's in the Mojo boat right now. We have a stack of these in our dumpster. They have just not held up to the task. So we've been using the WBVs for probably 2 years now. They're 3/8 billet aluminum, Fox air ride shocks. They're 3-way adjustable. You can set your sag on them, your compression, your rebound. We have never had an issue with one of these. They're built in the UK. They're extremely hard to get. They're extremely expensive, but we don't need our customers falling backwards out of their seat when they go over a big bump and the seat seat bracket fails like every single one of these that we've purchased has. This will be a huge upgrade for this boat and guarantee the safety of the driver and the passenger.
So these new seat brackets have 3 adjustments, right?
Yep,
Explain
we
it.
have soft, medium, hard. That's your compression, and then our rebound is our red clicker. And then we're going to set our sag via air pressure once we get his weight. And we'll take his weight, we'll convert it to kilograms, and then that'll tell us how much air pressure we need to start with. And then our target goal, we'll reset our O-ring in here, and once he stands on it, we want that O-ring to travel 1/4 of an inch. That'll set our sag.
And just so we're clear, we are not sponsored by these guys. We're just using their product because it's far superior than
Anything on the market.
anything on the market, right?
Okay, what, 135 is half a 270?
So we're running into our first minor issue. This is threaded.
Here's a piece of paper if you're gonna use that.
What's the other one at?
This is 135.
And this is flat. So we have to try to get this shaft out and put it in this one, and vice versa.
Red hot.
Seat brackets are done. How much travel? Oh, nice.
Yeah, my headers don't.
Nice
get
travel.
that
That's
hot.
probably like
They get-
6 or 8 inches, huh? Total. That's a lot. Moving a lot.
Yeah, probably close to 8.
And
We're not even getting full
look at how stable. I can't even move them. I'm literally trying to move them right now.
Way better. Way better.
Mo better.
Ask Ethan.
We've got the new intake in place, JP Racing. Got the new Fizzle intercooler in place. All done. Got the new steering wheel bracket. All done. So this is where it used to throw. Used to throw to about right there. From there to there. Now look at. So much better.
Did you guys?
It's gonna be like power steering. Got the new seat, first seat in, brackets in. Look at that. Cannot move the seat at all. The whole boat's moving. Badass. With adjusters now, so long leg, short leg, all works good. Got the second one going together now. Grab that, Ethan. Beautiful. So we have all of the repairs done. Got the new JP Racing intake in, the new intercooler in, seat brackets on adjusters so you can see they're different lengths now. They're solid as can be. Awesome. New steering wheel set that travels twice the distance, so we should have much better control under thrust. And we're gonna do an engine run real quick, check for any leaks on the new hoses, intercooler hoses and stuff we put in, and shut her down for the day. Go have a little barbecue, and then go put her in the water tomorrow, test her out. And stay tuned, we're gonna talk about the new project with Troy first thing in the morning. Okay, so second day back here at Torchcraft Marine, and we got all the upgrades done on the Mojo boat, the seats, the intake, the steering. We're gonna go put this thing in the water and test it out. We are building a new build with Torchcraft Marine, and the new build is an Atom boat. As you can see, it's already been started. The hull's being welded up and so on. We have a pump coming from Southern Jet in New Zealand. They are specifically building this pump for our build. Our build is going to have a twin turbo LS putting out about 1,500 horsepower on E85 and nitrous, so we're pushing a lot of water through this pump. This pump is being specifically built for our boat, and we are building this boat for a purpose. I'm not going to tell you what that purpose is yet. If you follow this build on YouTube, follow Torchcraft Marine YouTube channel, they'll be shooting video on their part of it here in Oregon, and we'll be shooting video on our part of it in California. When we get close to the finish of this build, we will let the cat out of the bag why we're building this boat. Now, you might be asking yourself, what are we doing with the Mojo boat? Well, we just did a bunch of upgrades, but they're not for me. They're for my new buddy, Mojo Phil. Mojo Phil is the new owner of the Mojo H2O boat, and because of him, we're going to have the opportunity to build the Mojo H2.0 twin turbo LS 1500 horsepower. Stay tuned, it's going to be crazy. We're on the Willamette River. Beautiful river, same place. That's good. Same place we've tested all the boats with Troy. Put the Mojo boat in the water. Do her maiden test. Troy's got the new boat in the water over there. Checking things out, making sure everything's working right. We have created a monster.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that was some kind of fun.
I'm dropping you off, then I'm going to Lake Mendocino, and I'm going to spend hours in that hours.
back from our trip on the Willamette River. Willamette River. And I gotta say, the steering, 120% better. Like, it's like power steering. Beautiful upgrade. I'm glad we did that. Seats, again, 120% improvement on what we had before. This thing is dialed. It's running like a finely tuned piano. And man, that was a lot of fun. So thanks to Troy, all the guys from Torchcraft and Mojo Phil for making this happen. We'll see you on the next video. Stay tuned because the new build's coming next.